Shenanigans. Truth, lies, 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 shenanigans. Shenanigans. Truth, lies, 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 shenanigans. Shenanigans. Truth, lies, 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 shenanigans.
Hey everyone, good evening. Welcome back to Truth Lies Shenanigans, the live show. This is Wednesday, December 30th, 2020, and this is our farewell to 2020 episode. I go by the name Neo Nix, and I'll be moderating the shenanigans. This is the most hosts we've had on any show this year, so I've got a big challenge ahead of me. Before I introduce you to all of my co-hosts today, I'll let you know about today's show. We are closing out the year and our first full season of TLS with our team's favorite clips from the crazy year 2020. We also had a holiday gift exchange, so you'll get to watch us open up those gifts, and we'll be putting a row on our hot seat. And we'll see how well everyone remembers everything from what happened this past year with some 2020 trivia.
All right.
Let's start out with the introductions. Our professor, writer, editor, journalist out of Washington, D.C., Lizzie Enders.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. I hope you have your chilling. If not champagne, your bottle of Perrier, water, chilling. Hopefully, we'll all be able to have some fun and kick 2020 the fuck out of here. Right?
All right, ending the year with some cussing. All right. So, how was your break, Lizzie? Did Santa give you everything that you wanted for Christmas?
Everything that I wanted, no. However, it was very relaxed. No grading papers. I turned all of my school emails off and alerts off. So even though I think I had some students still trying to call me about grades and so forth, I didn't hear you. I don't hear you though. I'm on a break. So I just got some rest. I watched a lot of kiddo shows, and I watched I watched my new favorite next Netflix show. Oh my God, it was great. It was amazing. Love it. I'm going to watch it again tonight as soon as this is over.
Yay. Right. Sounds like a fun.
Yes.
Bridgerton, yeah. My wife just watched the whole thing. She just yeah.
Listen, the Duke is fine. Okay, let me tell y'all. Simon Hastings is fine. So I'm just watching it so I can bask in all of his monarchy. Yes.
What show is it?
Oh, Bridgerton.
It's called Bridgerton. It's on Netflix.
Oh, yep.
British period film. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I gotta check it out.
Yeah, loved it.
All right. So, and we also have our rock star with the band Follow Machine coming to you from Sudbury, Ontario, Robbie Rock.
What's up, everyone? I had to check the calendar, so yeah, happy hump day. I've been on holidays long enough that I have forgotten what day of the week it is, so I'm in a good place.
So did you do anything special for your holiday?
We celebrated with daughter and granddaughter on the 19th, And
Remember that.
then Jose and I celebrated with some of her family on Christmas Eve. And then Ontario has been in a lockdown since Boxing Day. So just kicking back at home. Same old since March.
All right. All right. And out of streaming from Atlanta, Georgia, our native New Englander and college student, the person that keeps us on track behind the scenes, Miss Gianni Storm.
Hey everybody. I hope everybody had a good long break. I had a kind of boring Christmas, but it was really relaxing. I will say that. So
Boring
no, I feel
Christmas.
like I
What'd you
did not
do?
go. Nothing.
Absolutely
Absolutely nothing.
nothing.
No, I didn't visit fam. Yeah, I didn't even. That is good, exactly. I didn't even visit family, but that's because they live in Rhode Island. The main majority of them. So I was like, let me. I just moved here. Let me get stuff together in Atlanta. Let me settle first, and then we can start taking trips in the spring and stuff like that. So it was a lonely Christmas, but it was very relaxing and needed.
Good.
Nice.
Good. And we have our special co host for the day, our team behind the scenes. First off, you met her last week in the hot seat, also out of Sudbury, Ontario, Canada, our tweeter, Jose. Welcome back on air, Jose.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for having me again.
Welcome back. So, anything exciting for your holiday? I know Rob B says that you guys did a few things, but did Santa bring you something nice?
You know what? It was just perfect. The time that we had with both our families was absolutely precious, perfect. It was more presents instead of presents,
Okay.
and lots of food. And it was just beautiful, relaxing, and very low key. And I loved it.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Perfect.
awesome. Glad you had a good Christmas. So, and for the first time, we were planning to have Ro with us, but somehow she's frozen. So we'll have to see if we'll have to
She's Elsa.
yeah, we'll have to see if Ro can get back on before we move on to the next main part of the show. So, but Ro, just for those that don't know, you see her picture there. She's our Instagrammer and social media graphics designer. She's also my lovely sister and very nervous. So we were excited to have her on live for the first time. So, but we'll have to see if we can get her back on, and we'll see how that works.
Mhm.
All right. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna show off. Oh, wait, there she is. Oh, wait, right on time. Look at
That's
you.
how you make an entrance.
Right on time. Okay, we just introduced you, Ro. So what? Tell us all about. Say hi to everyone, Ro. Say hi to everyone.
Hey everyone! Hi to my Pomeranian, Charcoal.
Charcoal.
Hi.
Okay. All right. So how was your holiday, Ro? What did you do special?
My holiday was spectacular. I'm not celebrating it yet until January 9th, but I am still celebrating in the lights and the action. And January 9th, I will celebrate a holiday for um, January 7th.
What's happening January 7th and 9th?
Orthodox, Ethiopian Orthodox Christmas.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so that's the date for Christmas. All right, so when we might have to bring you back, and you have to tell us about your Christmas celebration.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I got through.
We saw you stressing.
And I'm drinking Tropicana grapefruit.
Just having a me moment.
A me moment.
It's solo Tropicana, just Tropicana by its lonesome.
Tropicana by its lonesome.
She's taking it back to the original idea for chocolate.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with that.
Digging
All
it.
right. All right. So, Ro, we have a rite of passage for every new co-host. So we're going to take you on the hot seat.
Don't go on my paper.
All right. Really simple. I'll take you through a series of rapid fire questions, and all you have to do is answer with the first thing that comes to mind, whatever that is. All right. So are you ready? You all set?
Yeah.
She's
All right.
ready.
Let's go. Money, power, or respect?
Respect.
Respect. Okay. Best weekend: curl up with a book and chill, binge watch a show, or grab an overnight bag?
Book.
A book. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, favorite budget meal: fried spam, mayonnaise sandwich, sardines, or ramen noodles?
Wait, my grandma used to force me to eat mayonnaise, so everything but mayonnaise.
I'm with you on that. Everything but mayonnaise. Oh, you're good with everything. Okay. I feel you.
Sardines and
All right.
everything.
All right. So, what's the best month of the year?
February. Black
February.
History Month.
All right. All right. I hear you. I slide over just a little bit, Rupka, so we can see your pretty face.
October.
All right. So,
Yes.
so
Perfect.
are you,
Perfect.
all right. So, are you more likely to believe in Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, or the Tooth Fairy?
Tooth Fairy.
Tooth Fairy. Okay. Favorite sports league: NBA, MLB, NFL, NHL, or MLS?
Oh, too many letters, but I will say soccer because it has the longest career.
Oh, soccer. All right. All right. You have the
MLS.
ability to do any one of these things instantly. All right. You can end world hunger, end all human disease, or end the killing of animals. Which one are you doing?
Ah. World hunger.
World
World
hunger.
hunger.
All right. All right. And the last
Yeah.
one. Last one. You get to spend one day with any of these people. Who do you choose? Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Beyonce, Minister Louis Farrakhan, or Bill Gates?
The first one. What was the first one?
Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, Barack. All right,
Oh, my
Barack.
brother Barack.
Barack Obama. Oh, that's Gianni's. No, you can't be messing with Gianni's, man. That's Gianni's,
That was
man.
one time.
Great
I don't
job,
want
bro.
Barack.
Great job, bro. You are off the hot seat. Good job. Good job.
Let me just add something very quickly to one of her hot seat questions. So, if Mike Winter is watching and joining us today, I shit you not even 3 hours ago, I said to Mike Winter, I am craving top ramen. I want some top ramen noodles. And so he was like, oh, you can order from XYZ place. I'm like, no, I don't want fancy. I want the 69-cent pack.
Yes.
Ramen noodles. That's what I wanted today.
All right, let's see. We got some comments online on your hot seat, Ro. So we got Daria Winter said she'd be reading a book. Let's see. Paulette Bertrand said April. That's her favorite month.
October.
Oh. Kevin Thatcher says sardines and pork and beans. That's what he's going for.
Come on, go. You gotta hit the go-go.
Sardines and pork and beans. All right.
Pork and beans.
Sardines and pork.
And Kevin Thatcher's pointing out that Lizzie is cussing up a storm.
Well, I mean, we no longer have the cursing disclaimer.
We don't.
So
We don't. We did let that go. All right. Jacqueline Robinson says Michelle. She's messing around with Michelle. Daria says Barack. And yeah. So this is some good stuff. Good stuff. All right. You're muted, Ro. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. You're muted.
Was he talking?
It might
Was he
be me.
speaking?
I think she got muted because of the hot seat. All right, Ro, you can talk now.
Gianni is on the hot seat with Michelle.
That's right. Yeah, you can't be messing around with her man. You can't be messing around with her man. All right. If you've never been to TLS before, let me tell you a little bit about it. We like to share our truths and opinions with you, call out the lies, and point out those ridiculous shenanigans going on. And we always try to have fun with some shenanigans of our own. Remember, our live streams are just about everywhere. We're talking about YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, Twitter, and now we're streaming on live on TikTok and Instagram and Twitch TV at TLS Live Show across all those platforms. And don't ever miss an episode. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, iTunes, Google, Alexa, Pandora, iHeart, wherever you find your podcast. Also today, if you're watching on Instagram or TikTok, we invite you to please make friends. Yanni's hanging out with you on TikTok, so use this as an opportunity to grow and meet people. Follow us and like that live feed, all right? Now, before we get into our show, Gianni and Ro want to tell you a little bit about the TLS holiday pets. What's going on with the holiday pets, Gianni and Ro?
Okay, so as you guys know, we last week have launched the competition, the photo contest to send in your favorite holiday picture of your favorite feline or your favorite dog, your pet. Then you're gonna use the hashtag TLS holiday pet to enter the competition. You will win if you are chosen by the judges. You will win a custom TLS holiday pets bandana. Yeah. So that's basically the gist of it.
So use
And
that
it was
hashtag.
originated. Yeah. It was originated by Rose. She created the idea. So this is our first annual, competition. So we just want to see some submissions. And you have to make sure to use the hashtag TLS holiday pet on any social platform.
All right. I see Ro in the background killing it with the selfies. She's having a lot of fun. That's good. I'm glad you're having fun.
Awesome.
All right. So we've had a crazy year, guys. The pandemic hit us early in the year. The Trump saga went off the rails. And then George Floyd happened, and all hell broke loose for the rest of the year. So in March, we launched this show with myself, Jam, and East. You'll remember them. It initially started as the Neo, East, and Jam show, starting as a simple platform to talk about all the craziness going on while we were stuck in the house under quarantine. Then our amazing Liz E joined the team, and the show really literally took off. We changed the name to Truth Lies Shenanigans. Soon after, we had a bunch of guest hosts join us, like Z, Rob B, Reuven, Dr. J, Dr. D, and of course, Z, with her vibrant personality, joined us as a regular. Rose having too much fun over there, boy. All right.
The house is jumping.
Right.
And then Rob B. Rock joined us shortly thereafter as a regular. And of course, life got complicated with so much going on in the world, and Z, Jam, and East decided to take a step back. But then we brought on our production assistant, Gianni, to the team, who's been helping keep us straight.
Gianni Storm, aka Hazel Valentine.
Hazel Valentine. And she turned into a regular host. And now we have Jose and Ro, who have joined the team to round out our social media marketing. So needless to say, we've had quite a year. We've transitioned thoroughly in a short period of time, and through it all, our wonderful audience has stuck with us. I want to call out our regulars like Mike Winter, Kevin Thaxton, Jacqueline Robinson, Marjorie Lorraine, Ernest Cooper, Latoya Blakely, Paulette Bertrand, Jeanette Brown, Daria Winter, You could name them all off. Honestly, we could go on, but I know I speak for the whole team. We're so thankful that you guys stuck with us. I'm thankful for the team that we have here. So,
Yeah.
with that said, this show is all about celebrating the past year and sharing with you guys some of the memories and favorite clips from the show. So, first up, we have Lizzie, but before we start, we had a gift exchange happening between all of us. So we get to open our gifts before we share our clips. So we're
Yes.
starting off with Lizzie. Lizzie, you're first up. Let's see what your gift exchange was.
Well, I have two gifts here.
Oh,
I have
two
two.
gifts. Oh, look at you.
I had a very nice Santa. So let's see foremost what we're doing. And these were Secret Santas. So even though somebody tried to spoil them for
Secret
us,
gift. Secret gift.
So one's a Secret Santa and one's a just because gift. Ah,
Ooh, what is
It was
this?
a
Lizzie.
Ooh, what is that?
Let's see what's in here. Cocktails.
It is box context. So this says Bar Luxia or Bar Lucia. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it's 4 diamond stainless steel cubes.
Oh,
To go
nice.
in
Ooh,
So
Nice.
very
Thank you, Santa. Thank you, Santa. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And so, but I have one more. One more.
very
Here's a
good.
bigger
Nice.
Ooh.
one. Ooh. And I gotta hurry up and open it before Remy comes because he loves boxes and packages and things like that.
Don't they?
That's so cute, that packaging.
I love it, and it's recyclable.
Yeah, that's true. You can
Ooh.
reuse that. You can
They are
regift it. You regift the
They
gift
are
bag.
nice gift bags.
It smells good. Candle.
Oh, for the candle lover.
Oh my gosh, I love candles. Oh, I love candles as a gift.
We know who the candle lover is.
This particular Santa knows me very well. Got me some, non-perishable ice cubes for non-melting ice cubes for my cocktails, but also candles. I burn candles all day, every day. No joke, nonstop, 7 days a week. So these will be used, and I can smell them through the box. They smell amazing. So
Nice.
All right.
Very good.
Santa. So if we're gonna get into my clip,
Let's get into your clip.
We are gonna go take it way back in the word of Backstreet. We're gonna take it
Way
back.
back.
We're gonna take it way back. We're gonna go back to the summertime when it was hot and heavy all over the place, and we were still trying to figure ourselves out in terms of what our panel was going to look like. And so we had a guest. This was an episode from July 9th, episode 27th, July 9th, and we had guest host Katie, aka Katie did, join us. And Neo got a little bit, ahead of himself, was feeling himself a little bit, and kind of spoke out of turn. And I'm sure he got in trouble at home. But this was my question. I was asking Katie Did about her name. For those of you who don't know, Katie Did was a popular candy here in DC growing up. It's like a chocolate cluster. It's chocolate that's chocolate coated nuts and caramel nougat. And so we used to sell them door to door for different charities and fundraisers.
For school. I remember that. Yep.
Everyone knew Katie Did. But this was her name. So I asked her if she'd ever tasted a Katie Did, and this was her response.
All right. Good job, Katie.
So can I ask Katie Did a question?
Please.
In the same vein. Do you eat Katie Dids?
Great question.
I don't think I've ever had one before.
Okay.
It was the nickname I got when I was a kid.
How could you not have Katie Dids?
I think Katie Dids is like a regional thing. I remember being in college in Colorado, and most of my friends out there or my classmates out there had never heard of Katie Dids.
Wow.
When I used to eat, they're good. I don't eat them
Cool.
now because
You see that, babe?
diabetes and everything, but
They
they're
can see
good.
me, right?
They're really good.
I'll eat the hell out
Here.
of what Katie did. All right.
See
What Katie did. Hey,
You know, your wife and I
the
are
green
friends,
tea?
right?
look at my face.
With
My husband's been listening.
So for those of y'all who
See,
didn't hear,
Lizzie.
Leo said he would eat the hell out of a Katie
Got a little
did.
hot in here.
Right? He would eat the hell out of a Katie did, married one and
Oh
all.
my god.
Mm,
All right, now that we've learned a little bit about Katie did.
mm.
Yeah, I eat the hell out of a Katie did. Ro keeps leaving. Ro keeps disappearing.
We gotta set some rules for
we got,
Ro.
we got, we got, we,
For Ro.
but yeah, I said I eat the hell out of a Katie did. Y'all, you got me. You got me. And just to say, Katie did is a good friend of my wife Mel, so it's
And your wife,
it's a little awkward.
your wife is watching that episode as well.
That's an out of body experience moment. It's just, are those words leaving my mouth? No.
Right.
We're gonna have to like we're gonna have to tape Ro to her seat.
Also, too, I mean, I don't know if y'all saw within that clip, and you'll see this throughout a lot of the older clips that we have. You know, Liz E's hair has evolved. Like, you know,
I
early
remember.
pandemic, I did not care about my hair. I wasn't doing my hair every day. Even when I had class, was starting, I was just like, I don't care. I'm gonna wear a scarf. I'm gonna wear, a big old wrap or whatever. Or even when I decided to wear it out, it was like, it doesn't need any sheen. I don't care if it looks dry. And so those we saw some of the dry curls back then. But we have evolved. We have
We have.
progressed.
Yep.
We
The
have
hair has definitely progressed.
Very
Yeah,
good.
we're
Yeah.
doing better. We're doing better.
All right.
Here.
So why don't we move on to who's up next? That's gonna be Gianni Storm is up next. Gianni Storm, let's check out what you got, Gianni Storm.
Okay, so like Liz E, I got 2 gift bags. I got this one.
Oh, nice.
I like that one.
Oh, somebody hooked you
So
up.
I'm really excited.
You
I'm
got
really very,
hooked
very excited.
up.
And I'm very grateful. Thank you so much for this, Secret Santa.
Wink.
Let's see.
Gianni Storm.
Oh my gosh, how cute. Okay. Sorry.
No, it's
I
not.
don't want to break the bag.
Because these bags are so
The
nice. You don't wanna
anticipation is
cut them or
killing me.
rip them. You don't want to cut or rip the bag, so you have to be, extra careful. Get some tender
Yeah.
care.
You're
So I'm
right.
gonna
You're
use-
right. You're right.
I want to point out some comments online while she's doing that. So they did point out. Let's see, a few people pointed out that the katydids are generally called turtles in some cases, or turtles probably took
Oh, I
katydids.
love turtles.
So they're the same. They're called turtles in some places.
Not in the
These are
DMV.
so cute.
What did we get?
What
What did we
is
get?
What is it?
They're snowballs. Oh, that's so thoughtful. Okay, because I'm from Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island originally. And so I'm used to like blizzards and huge amounts of snow. And I voiced to the host before that I love snow. And so I got snowballs.
Oh, that's a very thoughtful gift.
Snowball
That's
fights
so
are back on the menu.
cute. That's so cute.
Are those edible? Are those edible or are they decorative?
Let me read. I think they're yeah. They're decorative. Yeah.
Okay,
24.
So she can throw them at people.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna play with my dog.
love those. Your dog will love those.
So sweet. Thank you, Santa. And I think this one has the same. Yes, snowball. That's so thoughtful. That's very thoughtful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate
Nice.
Snowball fights with your friends.
Nice.
Aw.
All right.
Ooh,
So let's tell us a little bit about your clip, Gianni. What's your favorite clip from the show?
Okay, so my favorite clip from the show has been when we had spotlight guest Jeff Pearlman. For those of you who don't know, Jeff Pearlman is a American sports writer, author, and he's really popular. So he had actually in this clip was talking about Kobe Bryant and working alongside, like covering a story on Kobe. So I really enjoyed this clip because I just felt like at this time TLS were starting to get like really interesting kind of bigger name people on board, which 2021 we're gonna have even bigger and better. But it was just really cool to see somebody like him speak to us, and I believe he was referred to us by Liz. So,
Good friend of Lizzie.
yeah,
And of course,
he spoke well.
in case you didn't know, of course, Kobe Bryant died, early in 2020. So another rough
Yeah.
thing happening in 2020. But let's go ahead and listen to this clip.
Truth, lies, shenanigans.
I mean, to go real quick, then 96 the Nets had the Kobe Bryant. It was a lock. We're going to take Kobe Bryant. And John Calipari was the. Do you ever deal with Cal?
Yeah, I've dealt with Cal, and if Greg Kelly is watching, he hates John Calipari. So yeah, I've dealt with Cal.
Yeah. Well, he was coach of the Nets, and they were set. They worked out Kobe 4 or 5 times and loved him. And they were set to take him. And John Nash was the GM. Kobe was Calipari was the coach. They work him out. They love him. They call Kobe's parents before the draft. How do you feel about us taking your son? Oh, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Kobe, though, has a deal with Adidas already. And Adidas does not want him playing in East Rutherford, New Jersey. They want him, somewhere big. And the Lakers work him out twice, love him. Arn Tellem is Kobe's agent. Arn Tellem and Jerry West are very close. We'd love to get him to LA. Everyone wants him in LA. And Jerry West actually first calls the Nets and said, would you do a swap for the number 8 pick? Nets are like, no way. Jerry Weston calls Charlotte, who was the 13th pick, and says, would you do this deal Vlade for the pick? Yes, if you can yes, we'll do that, sure. So basically, Kobe calls John Calipari and says, the day before the draft, and says, yeah, coach, I don't want to play with you guys. I want to get away from my parents. It's total bullshit. That's what he said. Calipari freaks out. He goes into the GM's office, John Nash. He's like, John, what? I don't know what we're going to do. John Nash is like, calm down. It's just a bluff. His agent, Kobe's agent, calls Calipari. Cal, here's the thing. He doesn't want to play for you. He'll probably, if you guys take him number 8, he's going to go to Italy for the year. Calipari runs into the GM's office. Oh my God, what are we going to do? Cal, it's just a bluff. This is my favorite moment. I got this from Kendall Gill. Initially. Kerry Kittles. Hi, I love Kendall Gill. Kerry Kittles is represented by David Falk, who was Michael Jordan's agent. And he really wants to play for the Nets. And he's an All-American out of Villanova. So David Falk calls John Calipari and says, listen, if Kerry Kittle's my guy is there at number 8 and you don't take him, I'm never going to have a free agent go to you again.
Oh, wow.
And Calipari's like, oh my God, what the hell is going on here? He runs into John Nash. John Nash is like, calm down. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Calipari's freaking out. The morning of the draft comes, and Calipari holds a meeting, and he says, with Nash and all the guys, he's like, here's what we're going to do. Kerry Kittles is there at number 8. We're taking Kittles. If he's not, we're taking Kobe Bryant. And John Nash had, Calipari in his contract had final personnel say over his GM. So John Nash is horrified. Kerry Kittles is there at number 8. They take Kerry Kittles. Kobe falls to Charlotte. And Jerry West says to Jerry Buss, the owner, as soon as this happens, he goes, I just got you the best player in this draft. I guarantee you. So Jerry West was always huge on Kobe. And I just don't think, even Shaq, I think they would have pushed as hard as possible to make it work out between the two of them, not trade him. Long-winded answer, but.
Shenanigans, truth, lies, shenanigans.
Right.
Nice.
So a little NBA draft history there for you all.
Yeah.
And how Bryant came to come initially be drafted by Charlotte and slowly make his way to LA as a Laker. So before we get to the next clip and gift, I just have a quick question for you all since we're doing reflections.
Yep.
2020 has been like a lot of bad, but some good, a lot of surprises in the year. So what was your most shocking moment, like the moment in 2020 where your jaw just dropped? Let's start with Rob B.
When everything really came to light with George Floyd, that was like the jaw drop moment of 2020 for me. That was a huge wake up call internationally.
All right. Ro?
Giuliani with the snotty Ollie or boogie however you call it.
Boogie on.
Giuliani.
That was
Down, the boogie down, the boogie down.
The Booger Man.
funny.
All right.
Jose?
Honestly, George Floyd was huge. Breonna Taylor, that was a huge, huge eye opener for me, and that it keeps on happening. Like every day, I'm seeing on Twitter something else happening, and like shootings, just innocent lives being taken away. And I think we don't hear much of that in Canada. That does, we don't have guns in Canada, right? So that people can have guns in the States, and it's just so accessible and so easy, and it's just very eye opening, and it was a huge reality.
Okay. Yanni?
I would say honestly, what I would agree with the with what happened to George Floyd, and more specifically when protests broke out, because I was a part of that, and I never thought like I would be a part of some type of social movement. Whether I mean I wasn't on the front line, but I was a part of it, and so it was like very well real, of course, but it just I felt like a part of it. So it my life kind of like changed in a way, and just what I thought I cared about is now expanded, my whole like perspective. So I would say that absolutely that social injustice, and more specifically the protest that happened when I was in Richmond, Virginia at the time, and they were like bombing people. I mean, not bombing, but like tear gassing people out of the way, and my car was they like damaged the roof of my car. People were standing on it. My the glass was broken in my car. So it was like really very eventful. I've never been through anything like that before, but now I can say I have.
Yeah.
Neo?
So there's so much that happened this year. I mean, there was so much that happened. I mean, there was the COVID. When you look at the COVID numbers and things like that, and I mean, you know, 3,000 a day, people dying and stuff like that. But if I'm going to pick the most shocking moment, I mean, there's Kobe's death that we talked about. That was shocking. The most shocking moment still to me for the entire year was definitely the George Floyd video. I think that just changed when I watched that. When we're talking jaw dropping, when I watched the video and I'm watching for 9 minutes, the way they stood on his neck, did nothing. The guy's begging them to stop. There's a guy on this. There's a guy and a lady and a few other people on the street saying, "Please stop." You can see just the total disregard for human life was absolutely shocking in that moment. For 9 straight minutes, I'm yelling. I'm literally yelling at the computer and crying as I was watching it because it was just so shocking. I wanted to just jump through the computer and just like, I don't know, just shake the guy. I mean, it was just shocking moment. Definitely the most shocking moment of the year. There's a lot to choose from, though. There's no question. A lot to choose from. What about you,
Silver?
Lizzie? Uh-oh, she froze all of a sudden.
Oh,
First started, when Neo, you first told us that we needed to take a look at the George Floyd video. And at that point, I had not yet seen it. And so when I saw it, it was shocking. I didn't know how to respond or react right away. But then I remembered, in the moment, I remembered Eric Garner. And so I said to myself, I have seen this before. And I'm not saying that to cheapen the experience
Sure,
or to
of
say
course
that it
not.
didn't affect me, because it did, but it didn't shock me as much as, and I think that this is a poor indictment of the United States, that it didn't shock me as much.
True.
But I wasn't prepared to wake up at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So Remy just
Remy,
knocked on, and I don't know if you guys heard it.
we heard it.
I wasn't prepared to wake up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on January 26th, at the beginning of the year, and hear that Kobe Bryant had died in a helicopter crash. Like, that, you couldn't have paid me to say that that was going to be the news. And as a seasoned sports journalist, as someone who has met Kobe before, who has covered Kobe, but not extensively. Like, I wasn't like Jeff Pearlman. Like, Jeff Pearlman definitely has done more Kobe coverage than I have. But I've covered, finals that Kobe has been in, participated in. I've covered Laker games. I understand what he meant, not only to the sport of basketball, but also to fans across. Like, I just was not ready for that.
Yep.
And I remember 2 days after the accident, Kobe died, his 13-year-old daughter died, and then 7 other people also perished in that accident as well. But I remember 2 days after, I randomly walked outside across the street to go get something, I think a prescription. And a lot of helicopters, there's a naval, training area over here where I live in DC, and they often fly helicopters overhead. And I'm walking across the street, and I look up and I see a helicopter, and I stopped. Like, I was frozen for at least maybe 3 seconds. And I said to myself, I don't think I'll ever be able to look at a helicopter the same way again. And since then, it's been the same. Like, every time I see one, I just kind of get chills up my spine.
Mhm.
And being a sports journalist, being a sports nerd, being, so heavily in tune with the NBA and what Kobe meant to the sport, you're always reminded of it.
Yeah.
So for me, that was my shock moment. Not my most outraged moment, because we can get into
Sure.
the moment that I just was not prepared for at all this year.
Yep. All right, so we've got a few more clips to go through. So let's go with who's up next. That's gonna be Robbie Rock.
excellent.
Robbie Rock. And what do we got, Robbie Rock? What's your gift?
Well,
What you get for Christmas?
we'll see. As I'm opening my gift, I do want to give 2 quick shout outs. One to Mark Gagne, who was a co-host and a guest with us, who got engaged very recently.
Oh, that's right. I saw that. Congratulations,
Oh.
Mark.
Big congratulations to Mark and Avril. That's absolutely amazing. And my oldest friend, Sylvain, is celebrating his birthday today. So, bro, I know you're having a couple of drinks tonight and not watching, but happy birthday. Love you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sylvain.
All right.
We got a couple of comments online while you're doing that. We got Melanie Rochelle says, number 1 was Kobe, number 2, George Floyd, number 3 was COVID. We got Milton Lesses says, a better year is coming, I hope.
Milton.
Animals.
Yep. Oh, go ahead. Are we there yet? Oh, we got
I can there. Oh, it's a watch.
Oh, nice. A watch. Let's check it out.
So much packaging and tape.
By the way, Mike Winter says Remy is going to be a guest host.
Oh, wow.
He's the intern.
He's the intern.
This is a really nice watch.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That's a nice
wow.
Secret Santa.
Man,
That's
thank you, Santa.
That's
Like
a nice.
I don't wear timepieces, but this is nice, and this is the type. I love these with gears showing and stuff. This is right up my alley. This
Nice.
is awesome.
Totally
Thank
you.
you, Santa.
Nice.
That's really awesome.
All right. So what's your clip for today, Robbie?
Oh,
Start
I
off.
decided.
We may have to cut a little short. We're running low on time, so we may have to cut it short. But go ahead.
Yeah, I went with Jeff Toobin from CNN, New Yorker, the fine gentleman who thought it was a good idea to go pantsless and full erectus during a Zoom meeting.
All right.
We have
Yeah,
a
so
slogan.
oh, I know.
Beat your
Yeah,
meat.
Wait, you.
Jeff Toobin, Zoomin and Lubin.
All right, let's play it. Topic. All right, Robbie. All right, Robbie. What is the truth, lie, or shenanigans?
It's a sad truth, and it's definitely shenanigans. Absolute shenanigans. Yeah, if you want to throw up the image, Neo, this is just absolutely amazing. So Jeff Toobin was caught masturbating during a Zoom meeting. His team was having a meeting. They were discussing some election coverage, and
Some erection coverage. We heard it.
You're welcome. So yeah, and he he was engaged in the meeting, and then I guess he flipped his laptop lid down, which projected the camera down towards his lap, and then it was discovered that the man was quite nude and erect, and he walked away. Came back and flipped his laptop up and picked up the meeting like nothing ever happened. His apology is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm quoting, "I made an embarrassingly stupid mistake. Believing I was off camera, I apologized to my wife, family, friends, and coworkers. I believed I was not visible on Zoom. I thought no one on the Zoom call could see me. I thought I had muted the Zoom video." So it's just crazy. So I guess really my question to the panel is the apology enough for the staff to whom he exposed himself?
No, apology. I mean, how can you? I mean, honestly, how can you really apologize for that? I mean, it's like it's one of those situations where there's like just no out. It's just done. There's nothing you can do, say anything. There's nothing you can do at this point. Yeah. No.
And it's funny that you say that, because his apology, he doesn't apologize for the act itself, because exactly what can you say? What can you say? It just boggles the mind. And I guess really as a follow-up, he has been suspended from his job currently. He's been suspended. My follow-up question would be, should the penalties for sexual harassment or indecent exposure be implemented as they would if he decided to masturbate, say,
Absolutely.
I don't know, in the boardroom?
Yeah. I'll let you. Well, I was just going to say, I think absolutely. I think the Zoom meeting is an extension of his job. It's the same thing. If I were sitting at my desk at work and was caught masturbating, it's the same thing. So absolutely, it's yeah.
No, it's one better than that. It's if you were in a meeting room with people and you felt like, hey, I think I might be able to get away with this. And then people at the table making awkward eye contact and going, what are you doing?
You know what? I'm really curious what he was at. I'll let you speak, Liz. I'm sorry, but I'm really curious what he was masturbating to, or who he was masturbating to. Was it somebody on the screen?
And see, this is what I was trying to explain, because one of our former hosts, Reuven Gorin, and I had a little exchange earlier about this, about what actually was happening. And my initial point was, bruh, you had, even before this meeting, you had all morning to beat your meat.
I think I saw Reuven already.
Why did you need to wait until, it's not like, you have to use the bathroom You have to go take a number 2, which is a natural reaction that honestly we can't control, but you can control needing to beat that meat. Like, dude, come on. And this is a meeting, like you're in a business meeting. There are tons of people. So there were the people that were acknowledged, the I believe they were like in New York City bigwigs within the New Yorker and CNN or whatever, but there was also an additional virtual audience. And so where the people in New York who he immediately works with, they saw him. They aren't sure what the virtual audience saw, but I think this is a fireable offense. Like if I did that, I'm a professor. I am on Zoom every Monday through Friday. If I was sitting on Zoom masturbating, you think my university would not hesitate to fire me?
No question.
Like, why would I do that?
Eat your meat.
That was a very good clip.
Oh, no. Come on, bro. And I think a lot of these meetings are boring. You know, we get distracted. We need something to keep our attention. But don't be looking down at your schlong like, okay, I'm just going to get this one off real quick. Like, what?
I mean, whatever happened, if you're that bored, why not Sudoku? I don't know.
Sudoku.
More appropriate things to be doing during a meeting. I've never had that urge, like, especially a world meeting.
Thank you.
That's perverted. Yeah, it's perverted.
Yeah. All right. All right. So let's move on. Let's move on to, we have, looks like Ro next. Ro.
Row, your boat.
Are you there? Ro, we're going to have to keep you in your seat. We're going to have to figure out how to keep you in your seat during the show. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right, so your clip is up next. What's your gift?
My gift is love.
Let's see your gift.
The gift you received.
Your secret Santa gift.
Yeah, she's all lost. Let's see it. Let's open it up.
Ooh. All the packaging is very pretty.
So my gift is under a tree. By the way, my gift is under a tree that we will plant to make bigger.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's so awesome.
Nice. I love that.
All right. Let's look online for some comments while she's doing that. Let's see.
And my gift was from Josie.
Wait a minute, I thought it was secret. Why you, this is all secret.
He said, wait a minute. He's so funny.
Mike Winter says, not beat that meat.
No.
Gary Winter says, the global dimension of the response was indeed breathtaking, Mike. All right, rip it open. What we got? What is it?
Hold on, wait.
What is it? Talk to us.
Wait, I don't know.
All right.
So, anxiety.
Don't break it.
The dog.
Oh, cute.
Cute dog.
A mug with a dog. Nice.
Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, that's perfect for you. That's perfect.
All right, Ro.
You can
Tell us
use it
tell us
every
about
day.
your clip that she wanted to share.
My clip is I had to choose so many clips, but my clip is LOVE.
Okay.
And my clip is a perfect example of love. I think we have so much love to give in 2021, and so much love we had in 2020, and
All right.
give our clip for 2020.
All right, here we go.
Let's see.
Good afternoon. This is Truth Lies Shenanigans, the live show for Sunday, November 15th.
Look at that
My
hair.
name is Leo. I'll be moderating shenanigans going on today. Let's introduce you to my co-host in the
Feel
heart
bad.
of the Million MAGA March, Lizzie.
I was nowhere near that foolishness. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Hopefully, you guys are ready for the week ahead. Maybe, just maybe, our current POTUS will concede to the next POTUS. Fingers crossed.
Maybe. Not like but maybe. And below me, way, way away from any MAGAs, we have the birthday boy, Rob B. We missed Rob B in the last show for his birthday, but we'll make sure we get some birthday celebration in today.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So cute. This is Robbie's granddaughter singing happy birthday.
Birthday to you, Grandpapa.
Grandpapa. So cute. So, happy birthday, Grandpa. Happy birthday, Grandpa. That was a good choice of a clip. That was a good choice.
Very sweet.
All right, let's move on to Jose. Jose, what did your Secret Santa bring you? Daria Winter says that's a cutie pie. Call him a cutie pie.
Yeah, she is.
Thank you.
Her name is Annabella.
Annabella.
On Instagram, Chaotic Neutral Pod says that's a really cute dog, by the way.
Ah!
Yeah, Charcoal's pretty cute.
Totally.
Did you hear that, Ro?
We will get a tour.
No, we gotta get her. We gotta get her together.
They said Charcoal was cute, bro.
So Charcoal might get all the votes. Charcoal, is getting an audience here. Charcoal might get all the votes for holiday pet.
Yeah, I think Ruka thinks she's on a Zoom call. Rose acted like she's on a Zoom call. We on TV. We on TV.
You should see these awesome kick-ass earrings that I got.
Ooh, useful.
Wow.
They are absolutely, whoops, go this way, gorgeous.
That way, yeah. Oh, nice.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And
Very
Q&A a day.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind of like a day timer that you can write stuff down in. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's a 5-year journal.
Nice.
The journey starts now.
5 years. Wow.
Thank you so much. It's absolutely lovely.
All right.
you badass kids out there. Woo, woo.
All right, Jose, tell us a little bit about your clip.
So my clip, in all honesty, I picked randomly because at the end of each show, we usually do a game. And to me, I think it's the best way to end the show because like you've said, Neo, on so many shows, it's gotten so heavy with some of the subjects that we've touched on.
Does get heavy.
And it's good to just bring it back, to make it lighter, and also to just laugh and to have fun and to see what people will come out with when you're doing a game show. Because, I mean, when was the last time someone yelled out penis or,
No, you got to say it right. You got to say it right. How do you say it? Penis.
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 It's just having fun and laughter, which I absolutely love.
All right, let's go ahead and play the clip. Let's do that. But let's close the hot topics out.
Truth, lies, shenanigans.
All right, we got to close it light. We don't have much time, but we got to close it light because it's been a heavy show. So, game show time.
I mean, game shows are heavy, when the host is cheating all the time. But
Hey, sometimes I got to win sometimes, once in a while. I mean,
I don't know. I think you're trying to put this loser's guilt on us because you have the most wins.
Loser's guilt. I love it. Kind of true.
I'm not going to throw the game because you're making me feel guilty.
First of all, if we're on my side, Rob, I thought you were on my side.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. All right, today's game is Would You Rather. The app is going to show us 2 questions and ask, would you rather this or would... All right, unfortunately, we have to cut that a little short. Oh, we lost Lizzie. Look at that. And you're muted. All right. All right, so unfortunately we're low on time. So that is a great clip though, but we're really short on time. So let's move on to the next one, and that's gonna be me. So let's see what we got.
Go now.
I actually saw what I have already because it was I opened the box. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a gift from, I didn't know. Couldn't tell. I had a lot of Amazon boxes coming through. But I already know what it was, and I think it's hilarious because it goes back to one of our shows. But it's Manscaped cleaner. Man. Oh, I think Robbie remembers the show. Robbie remembers the show.
I do remember.
We had a game show. Where the question was, how often do you manscape? And I answered because of COVID, the manscaping game was a little light. So.
Oh, perfect.
You're muted. You're muted, Lizzie. You're muted. We can't hear you.
I was gonna say now you're fully stocked to Manscaped.
Yeah, I actually know who this came from because a certain someone reached out to make sure it was okay with my wife. That's funny though, but yes, this is really great. I love it, and I'm going to actually use it. Hey. At least one person, at least I know one person that hopes so. I know you made at least one person happy. All right, let me show you my clip. It's a relatively short clip, but
clip so I can finish making my drink.
All right, sorry. Yeah, so you'll have about a minute or two for this one. All right. So sorry, I've got something in my throat. Anyway, this one was about this was a while back. I don't remember which episode number, but Jam was talking about a Native American lacrosse team that was excluded from competition, and then Z and a few of us had some comments. But I think the reason I picked this one was because I really love the energy that Z and Jam brings. So I kind of missed that, and I wanted to kind of this was one of the fun ones, so I'm going to go ahead and play this. Ruben, one of our co-hosts, he says if Puerto Rico can have its own team, U.S. citizens, then the Iroquois can too. That's his opinion.
Ooh, Puerto Rico, which is a U.S. territory, which is a part of the United States.
Right. I think that colonizers are always going to find a way to delegitimize others.
Colonizers.
Statement.
Hey, I'm speaking truth. This truth lies and shenanigans. It out.
Lizzie, as women, we don't understand. So I'm going to explain this to
you. It must be that time of the month. It must be that time of the month because I'm just too emotional. I'm so mad.
I'm glad you said that. Because if Jan had said that, if Jan had said anything close to that, it would have been a totally different reaction.
That's right. It would be.
Jan would be
We'd
canceled.
have a new woman host. We'd have a new woman host. Listen, they will try anything. You already know what it is. You.
So,
They're so dry.
Hot energy.
yeah, they're dry. They're boring. They're a boring couple of people. But yeah, those were good times with Z and Jan. Those were good times. So I wanted to kind of revisit that. But yeah, I miss them both. Love to get them back. I know Jan. They just life got busy and a lot of things came up. So but Z, I heard Z is calming down. Things are calming down for her, so we might be able to get her back for a show or two.
And she's doing well. You know, she has a new nice apartment in Queens. She moved to Hollis, Queens. Sirius Black, her little puppy, is just as gorgeous as ever. So if you're watching Z Girl, we love you. We miss you. Jam, we hope you are doing well, staying out of trouble, although I doubt it.
I doubt it. I doubt it. But yeah, so we're gonna that's it. That's all the gifts, that's all the clips. That was great. But I did want to, before we move on to our game show, we have to close out with our game show, as Jose pointed out. I do want to point out it was a crazy year. We talked about Kobe, and we talked about all the deaths from COVID. But I just wanted to list some of the people that we did lose this year. So we actually did some tributes to them. We don't have time to show some of the clips that I have, but you know, Chadwick Boseman, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Alex Trebek, John Lewis, Elijah Cummings, Sean Connery, Regis Philbin, Eddie Van Halen, Jerry Stiller, Ben Stiller's father, Andre Harrell, Kenny Rogers, Tiny Lister, aka Debo. If you may not have known, but Roy from Siegfried and Roy died from COVID. Nick Cordero had a terrible bout with COVID. And then you may not have heard, but Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island, Dawn Wells, just passed away from COVID today.
The Professor and Mary Ann. Love Mary Ann. Love her.
Yeah, so a small handful, but you know, it's our condolences to all of them, and it's just been a tough year.
Rose's still opening gifts over there.
She's happy. She's she's happy. She's loving her some gifts. All right, let's get into our game show. Our last
session of 2020.
Yeah.
Our last cheat session of 2020.
Cheat session. We need cheat session. All right. So this is. Oh boy, did I start it too early? All right. So what this is trivia. This is going to be 2020 trivia. So, for example, I'm starting off with Lizzie Enders. Who said this? Will you shut up, man? This is so unpresidential. Joe Biden. That is correct. Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Melania Trump, or Mike Pence. That is correct, Lizzie Enders. That's correct.
I get a point for that?
You get a point for that, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I started it too early, so the timer already started, so you get a point for that.
Nice.
But we're going to go around. Okay. Bro, you I don't know. We're going problem child over there. All right. All right, so reminder, the person with the most points wins the game and gets to close us out with a final thought of the season and the year. All right. So Robbie Rock, you are up next. Oh, this is perfect for you.
Grogu.
Baby Yoda's real name was revealed this year. What is it? Grogu, Nagma, Mordu, or Sordin? The answer is correct. Grogu. Good job, Robbie. Good job. All right. Now we're going to go around to Ro. You ready, Ro?
You ready?
All right.
Yeah.
True or false? Game of Thrones ended in 2020. No way.
False.
Or that must be true. You said false?
Yeah.
That is correct. Correct. Nice. All right. Point all around. All right, Jose. Who performed at the 2020 Super Bowl halftime show? Maroon 5,
You call that performing?
Jennifer Lopez and Shakira. Hey. This is for Jose. Lady Gaga, Justin Timberlake, or Travis Scott?
Who's no?
Come on, baby. We hosted a party. You know this.
I know. We hosted a party.
You have 3 seconds.
Jennifer Lopez and Shakira.
Oh, you said it just in time. Good job. Good job. We're going to give you that point.
Honestly, the answer should have just been Shakira because
You're right.
All right, Ro, let's get that camera stable. Let's go. All right. Gianni Storm, you ready?
Yes.
All right, Gianni Storm, true or false? Baby Yoda was introduced to the world in 2020. What? True or false? Baby Yoda introduced in the world in 2020.
No. I mean false.
False. Let's see. That is correct. Good job.
2019.
All right. All right, Lizzie Enders.
That's right.
We're back to you, Lizzie Enders.
here you
Ready?
go with like off the wall hard question.
Probably. You know you get the hard ones. You know you get the hard ones. What did Elon and Grimes Musk name their newborn son? Was it Jason? Was it XEAA12, XAEA12, or AAEX12?
I don't even know how to pronounce that stuff, but it's number 3.
The third one. All right. That is correct. Good job. I would have gotten that wrong.
I'm in the know with the billionaires of the world. I'm in the know with the billionaires of the world. I know
Everybody's got it right so far. All right. We're making it all right. So next, Robbie Rock. To the nearest 1,000, how many votes did Kanye West receive in this year's U.S. election? I know this too. 30,000, 60,000, 15,000, 50,000, or 45,000.
I think it was 30,000.
Hey, Ro, this is not your question.
Oh.
Bro.
Robbie Rock.
Oh,
I'll give you more time.
No, I said 30,000.
Oh, you did say 30. Okay, good. Okay, so that is incorrect. Incorrect. Yeah, because we had this in the show. We had this in one of our shows. I'm surprised.
I think we said 60.
It was 64. I think it was like 64,000. All right. So Ro. All right. So Robbie got the first wrong answer. Ro. Which movie won Best Picture at the 2020 Oscars? 1917, Green Book, Parasite, or Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I think I know this one.
I know this one.
Once Upon Hollywood?
Is that what you're going with? Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
So why are you calling me sir? What the heck is wrong with you? No, that is incorrect. The correct answer is Parasite. All right, Jose, you are up next. All right. Who said this about COVID-19? It's going to disappear one day. It's like a miracle. It will disappear. Was this Boris Johnson, Melanie Trump, Mike Pence, or Donald Trump?
It's Donald Trump because no one says it better as Donald Trump.
That is correct. That is absolutely correct. All right, Jose and Lizzie are in the lead. All right, Gianni Storm. According to Forbes, which entrepreneur became the first person in history to have a net worth of more than $200 billion? Mark Zuckerberg, Kylie Jenner, Jeff Bezos, or Bill Gates?
You said the second person?
No, who's the first person in history to have the net worth of $200 billion? You have 10 seconds.
I think Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. That is incorrect. Incorrect.
Lie.
Incorrect. It's Jeff Bezos.
That pretty wrapping paper you got? That pretty gift
It looks like when people killing it online, people are getting all these questions right online. We got Ashley, got Joe.
Smart.
Yeah, we got a lot of people. Okay, baby. Mike Wolf, Sherry Blaine Priest. Okay.
Mike Wolf is a genius. Don't let him play. Mike Wolf is a genius.
Sherry Blaine Priest got it right. Okay, Mike Winter, he was on it with 60,000. Daria Winter got Parasite.
Mike Wolf is a Bama. I'm sorry, Mike Winter is a Bama. Don't let him play. Mike Wolf, the genius. Mike Winter, the Bama.
Evan Thaxton says Bezos, king of mail. All right. So this comes down to Lizzie Enders and Jose. Lizzie Enders. The Twitter girls. All right. This is all right. Let's see. Let's see what you got. This is the final round. We're going to start off with Lizzie Enders. Lizzie Enders. Which footballer has the most Instagram followers in the world as of 2020? Is it Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo, David Beckham, or Lionel Messi? This is for Lizzie, not Ro.
First of all, can we say his name correctly?
No, I can't. You only got 8 seconds, so pick somebody.
Don't at me. Don't at me. That's.
You got the answer showing now. It's too late.
I'm gonna go with Messi.
Okay, well, Messi's wrong, so that's good. Now I can enter you. Let me make sure I get a few in there. Hold on.
With the rapist Ronaldo? What's up with that?
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. All right, Jose, this is for the game. Let's see.
And her first win.
True or false? Tom Brady left the Patriots this year. True or false? Must be true, or I don't believe it.
I have no clue, so it must be true.
Must be true. Correct. Yay! Nice. Jose wins the game. Jose. Woo! I think we lost Ro. I think we lost Ro. She was playing with her phone too much. We lost her. Oh, no. All right, Jose, great job. You're going to get the final thought for the day. So be ready. Keep it in mind. But that is it. Before we close out, let's get some shout outs in.
Who's first? Right. Who's first?
We're going to go out. We're going with Lizzie first. Lizzie Enders first.
So shout out to, we lost another 80s hip hop breakdancing legend today, Mr. Ozone, Mr. June, aka Adolfo Quinones. He passed away today, according to his family. So prayers, if you pray, but thoughts and hugs and all of that to his family. I remember, watching Breakin'. He was the star of the movie Breakin' back in the 80s. And I remember watching Breakin' and like, I could do that. Okay, I guess I can't do that. But he was fine. He passed away today. So, big hugs to his family and to everyone in the hip hop, R&B, breakdancing, 80s music world.
Yeah, another loss for 2020. All right, Robbie Rock.
Shout out to my co-hosts and our social media gurus, the TLS team. Absolutely. You have helped make 2020 a much more palpable experience. This has been an amazing project, an amazing opportunity, and our audience that tunes in regularly and participates, thank you so much, everyone. It's TLS is alive and kicking and looking forward to season 2.
All right, Jose, shout outs.
Shout out to my Mima, my mom, Reina Hot, as she, and my dad too, JP, as they are watching today. My mama Bird, Paulette Bertrand, and to all my friends and family that are tuning in every week, every show, every Wednesday, every Sunday. And shout out to you guys for including me in this because it's been quite the experience and I'm looking forward to a lot more.
Oh, awesome. Gianni Storm, shout outs.
Come on,
I just want to shout out you guys. I want to shout out the host and of course the social media assistants. But personally, I just want to say thank you guys very, very much for allowing me to be on your platform and just curating the space where we all kind of just interact and we connect and we talk about deep things and then we laugh and then we go about our day and in our lives and we come back. So really, truly thank you. And thank you for building Truth Lies Shenanigans, and I look forward to seeing how big it grows in the next coming years.
And my shout out, I see Ro is still missing in action. So my shout out is to Jam, East, and Z, our TLS regulars. We're missing you guys. You've been a huge part of where we are. We look forward to having you guys visit us again soon. We need a revival once things settle down. We need to get you back for a revival show.
I mean,
all right.
East was Trump's boy, according to you. So
oh, yeah. Yeah, that was Trump's boy. You're right. I was Trump's boy, but yeah, we need to get that crew back. We need to get that crew, get them back for a visit or two, you know? So, all right. Yeah, get the originals back one more time. All right. So that's all the time we have for tonight. It was a great show. I'd like to thank you all for joining us. We hope maybe you learned something new, gained a new perspective, or even got some things off your chest. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. We need your help to keep this going. We need this. We need you. So at TLS Live Show, all the platforms. If you missed any of today's episode, check out our clips online on YouTube and Facebook. Tomorrow's clips, you can share those out. And don't forget to subscribe on Alexa, Spotify, Google, wherever you listen to your podcast. I had a fun time tonight. I hope you did too. Our next live show is Sunday. Our new season starts up, so make sure you check us out, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
We'll be featuring these badass pets on Sunday. These badass pets on
TLS
Sunday.
Pets, make sure you get your final submissions in. All right? And we get to go out on Jose's final thought of the season and year. Jose, close us out.
You know what? As we close out this year, tomorrow, New Year's Eve, whatever happened, just let it go. Let's turn a new page. Let's keep a positive outlook. And whatever you do tomorrow, however you choose to celebrate, just be safe and be mindful and be respectful.
All right. And guys, we got a party. We got a party like it's 1999. We're out of here. 2020 is done. It's over. It's done. See you guys next year. 2021.
Oh, yeah.